I don't know why in the hell I'm nervous. I mean, I do this every week. Will you sign my chest? 180,000 is our line. You taking the over or the under for 100?
The original Gut Planet purchase.
It's starting to ramp up now. Well, there's another $20,000 loser. Barrett-Jackson is a casino, and I have won huge there and I have lost huge there, but this time I was going to outsmart it. I was going to pick the right car. I thought we were going to have the F6 there, so I went ahead and brought some cars to sell at Barrett to keep the week more interesting. Here's what I brought: a Saudi Cyclone with 15,000 miles, 1970 Chip Foose SEMA built Chevelle, a 1958 red Resto Mod Vet with a chassis, a 1963 Corvette split window with an LS2, a 1970 full-blown built Pro Touring Challenger. Selling at an absolute auction, you were taking a massive risk. And I'm going to walk you through my winners and losers. And I can tell you right now, the loser is going to dominate this conversation. How's the market this week?
Pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Like better than normal?
I think so.
What makes you say that?
The energy inside.
Yeah. It's starting to ramp up now. I think these numbers we have starting now, we're safe.
That's right.
Here we go. Friday, 2:15. We're getting on the step. The people are getting drunk. The crowd's packed. You ain't gonna buy nothing here that advances, in my opinion. So
Maybe a sandwich.
maybe a sandwich. It'll advance out your ass. And that's about what will happen if you try to eat a car right now.
Woo-wee. 1068.1
This is a Foose car.
is the Foose car. Then you've got two Corvettes.
Oh yeah, the Resto mods. The LS3 is a split window 63 with black with red. That car's nice.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It needs to be wiped down. My guy's going to show up at 3. I'm going to have him do it.
Well, it's gonna run in just a minute.
I'm going to say we're 20 minutes to a half hour.
Okay, well I gotta wipe these cars down. This is crazy. Those wheels, this is the first time I've ever seen this car.
Really?
Yeah. Anybody else have rags?
You got to use dry wash. You don't want to scratch it. And then so last night I go through the tent. There's brake fluid all over the right fender of this. So luckily I got napkins on me and I'm wiping it off.
Probably from the transport.
Exactly. So I did that.
I appreciate you, and I know right now I gotta get this car wiped down. That's all that matters right now. You just can't bring a car that's dirty across the stage like this. I mean, it's like having a shit stain in your drawers running up your back. You just can't do it. We got her wiped down. Now we gotta find the red one.
I think let them do it in the van.
Where's the billboard?
I have no idea. They pulled it up here.
Okay.
We need to find the driver.
He pulled the keys.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Goat rodeo.
You put the billboard in the trunk.
No, I couldn't open the trunk.
Okay, so the billboard is over
Back there with the
Okay,
car.
thank you.
Because they're not doing billboards. They said so.
They're not allowing billboards? Hey, you know what? It ain't gonna be a big deal. Chip's gonna get up on the block and call it. It'll be fine. I mean, he's gonna get up there and say I built this sumbitch, and that's all we need. I don't know why in the hell I'm nervous. I mean, I do this every week on a much larger scale, but when you're out of your normal zone, you get nervous, and this isn't my normal zone.
It was pretty good on YouTube. You accused us Okies of having larceny in our soul.
So it's true. It's true. It is from Oklahoma, so that tells you right there the guy's got larceny in his soul, and he probably cloned it. Not so much the ones in the metro, but when you get out of the metro, you better have both guns loaded.
Enjoy your video.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Chip's back there. We'll be right there.
Chicago motor car dude's trying to buy that Bentley Targa.
Yep.
He goes, dude, I paid $200 for the one I have. We went for 160. I got off with 150.
Yep. Did he buy it?
He tried to, but she didn't see it.
I'm good. Thank you.
60.
That's a split window, 63 Resto Mod Spit, 10,000 on the wheels.
Where you in?
Laid 125 for it, plus the wheels.
140. You got to be in a seat.
That's my car. All right. Okay.
What's your buy number?
125.
Well, Miss Richard says I'm weak. My buy number in the car is 135.
Here comes the 63 up first, right? Dennis, Richard, and I are all sitting there talking about what it's going to bring. And we actually set the line, like the over-under, like sports betting. 180,000 is our line. You taking the over or the under for 100? Comment below, are you going over or under 180? Don't skip, because you're going to find out what it sold for.
Planet purchase. Subsequent
Okay,
3
100 under.
conversion, lot number 10,
taking the over.
63.1.
You're taking the over.
My number is under.
Okay, let it make you sense.
Are
we going? He's back there. Are we going off the hammer or are we going off with the buy fee?
It breaks 235. Hammer.
So you're the over for 100. He's under for 100. So I'm just going to stay out of it because I'm going to just be the broker for nothing.
So I'd rather be the guy in the car deal that never loses anybody money.
I hope you're right, because I kind of feel that way too.
A custom 1963 Chevrolet Corvette split window coupe.
What do they have on it?
I don't
210
know.
or 110?
110.
That doesn't make any sense. I think Richard just bid.
120's bid, 125, gotta be 5, 125. Hit 7 to mid 7, hit 7 to mid 7, you're out like every rod, gotta be 7.
Dude, if I was standing here, I'd be buying it.
Sold $125,000, Cody.
Problem car. Well, there's another $20,000 loser. Obviously, I was disappointed with the 125. And I was even more disappointed when I saw a guy standing next to the fellow that bought it offering to buy his ticket for a profit. What that means is sold, 125. John Wolfe, right? So I have the ticket and I've got it. I own the car now. People can come up and buy my ticket. Hey, will you take 10,000 profit for your ticket? And there were two guys trying to buy his ticket. And then they were asking me questions. Hey, what about this? What about? I said, I don't give a damn. It was just rubbing salt in the wound. I'm going to walk out the staging lane right now.
They want me to go up and talk?
Yeah, already got it cleared.
How you doing?
What is it funny?
How close did you get
What?
with the Ferrari?
Oh, it could have came.
Yeah?
But we wouldn't sort it.
Let me work on this right here.
Yeah, it's time. And it's turning into a unbelievable car. So me and John said, just wait.
Where are you going to take it then?
I think we're going to debut it at Amelia Island.
Okay, I'll be there.
Can you believe that split he sold for 125?
I was on it back down at 110.
Don't pull a hamstring.
I know, right? But I got that in Impala.
You did?
Which Impala?
The Impala with the fucking giant.
Oh, did you buy it?
Yeah, I bought that.
Did you see that thing he bought? Holy smokes. Low rider.
Sold on the stage for $130,000.
His sister started texting me, please get him off the stage. He's out of control. He's already bought one. He's bidding on everything else. Do me a favor and get your boy off the stage. And I sent the screenshot from Sister D to Dennis, who is standing next to Richard. And Dennis looks down at his phone and he nods at me. He just got Richard's attention, said, hey, let's go over here. Squirrel, squirrel. And they just walked away. So D, you're welcome. Chip Foose Chevelle, we paid $140,000 for it in Dallas, Texas. The lead came in on Gas Monkey Buys. Richard was out of town, so we grabbed it. I partnered it with Gas Monkey. Richard was afraid we paid too much for it. I just really wanted it. The good news is that's how I actually met Chip Foose. That relationship has been so fun that it was worth it no matter what. I asked Chip to rep the car, which means rep, that he would stand up on the block and tell the story about how he built this car, which helps it a lot, helps the provenance a lot. And Chip was nice enough to get up there and he did a great job.
You supposed to go up?
All right. Hey, Chip, go with him. He's going to handle it.
Hey, good to see you.
We're going to talk a little about it.
Sure.
Where are we at? 140?
145 probably with expenses. Have you ever met Hoovie?
Yeah, I said hi earlier.
Subscribe to John Clay Wolfe right now. It's the button down here.
1068.1 Specialist Update 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle Custom Coupe, a build by Chip Foose, showcased by Foose at SEMA. 6.2 liter supercharged LSA engine.
Well, this is a car. Can they hear me? Well, this is a car that was a dream of mine to have for a long time. I found the car. I bought it from the original owners. I had it sitting at the shop and had done the drawing of what exactly I wanted to do with the car, and one of my customers wanted it, so I ended up building it. I sold it to him, and it's on the stage now, but, you know, I'd love to have this car back. You know, when I originally built the car, what I loved about the 70 is I loved the two headlights in the front, and I always questioned why they had, a 70 had just a square, rectangular, single taillight, when the 71, 72 had the double taillight that matched the front headlight. So I went ahead and put the 71-2 rear bumper on it. We fit it to the car, fit the bumpers, and then I ran a 70 El Camino front bumper because it has the round parking light instead of the rectangular parking light also. But somebody's gonna take it home, and I'm gonna be really jealous.
Subtle Chip Foose touch from front to back. The paint, that is a Foose original mix. Chip?
This doesn't even pay for the parts in this car, so somebody's gonna get a good deal. It's a crazy car, it's a fun car to drive. I'm holding my hand down right now because my wife would be pretty upset if I start bidding on this car.
Hit 50, 60, 150, 60, 150's up top with pads. You're going to be 160. What they say, Rod? I have sold $150,000, Patrick.
Thank you, Chip.
We'll need microphone 4, please.
we made a difference.
On number 6.
Chip actually saved that car is what he did. And I owe him for that one. And so does Richard.
Will you sign my chest?
You all right with that?
Yeah. Thanks. I'll see you in a minute. Well, that one still lost. Not a lot, but just a touch. And if Foose hadn't done any of that solid, I bet we'd have lost another 30,000.
Hey Rick, I'm on the pre-staging lines with this really sweet 1958 Corvette. Now, she's got the most jewelry out of all the C1s. You got the quad headlights, heavy chrome up front. There's a washboard style, almost louvered, faux louvered hood. But come back here. I got the best part. We got 2 suspenders. That's how you spot only 1958. It is so sweet. Now this one's been completely redone, better than new. It's got an LS3 with a supercharger on top to give it even more power. C4 suspension, so it handles like a modern Corvette, and it stops like one too with those massive Willwood disc brakes under the bigger factory-looking wheels. Rick, you know what? This is the best of the old school looks with all the modern technology you could ever dream of.
The 58 Corvette rolls up, and I've already gotten my ass kicked on the 63, so I'm like, maybe this thing will make it back. Maybe it'll make it back.
Here's a 1958 Chevrolet Corvette Custom Convertible, powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter LS3 V8 engine, paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, featuring C4 Corvette suspension and 4-wheel Willwood disc brakes.
Modern suspension you could put on this thing, but it's a direct connection between 1958 and the future of Corvette.
And it lands at 130. God almighty, I can do no right here. I gave $125 a piece for both vets, plus $8,000 for wheels plus shipping. At Barrett, the Lincolns were up a lot, and I think Foose had something to do with it. Well, here's a clip of us talking about it the next day.
Too bad you didn't own that Continental, that Lincoln, the four-door.
The rusty one.
Yeah. They went for $1 million.
I got a weird theory. Is there any chance that what you did in SEMA with this Lincoln this year, and I know there's a different Lincoln,
it's got attention going to
help
Continental
raise
right
the
now.
brand back up?
Yes.
Because there was a movement on Lincolns this year.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this guy's got a weird mojo thing. It's weird.
Well,
so Lincolns are on their ass, and this year they were the oversellers by the well. But then he did this year at SEMA, and everybody's talking about it, and all of a sudden Lincoln's come back. Did you already think about my little theory? Had it already crossed your mind on the Lincoln
definitely.
movement? Okay,
Yeah.
so it wasn't just me. All right.
Yeah. This was the most viewed vehicle at SEMA this year.
And it is a Lincoln. And what happened at Barrett? Lincolns went apeshit. That car, that Lincoln, was kind of a pile of trash. It brought $90,000, I think, on Bring a Trailer. The guy put a Coyote and an interior in it. Let's say worst case scenario, he's in it for 200 grand. And it brought $1 million? Nobody was expecting that.
How about that? $1 million.
I keep hearing money laundering on that car. That's money laundering. That's not money laundering. If you want to launder money, you go out and pay cash for cars with drug money, and then you bring them through an auction and sell them and get them converted to a check or a wire and clean it. That's money laundering. I compete against some of those guys. I know. I'm like, okay, I got to make some of this back. So this Demon rolls up, a 71 Demon that was on the cover of Mopar magazine. It's got a Demon, like a Hellcat motor with a Demon supercharger on the top of it. And it was a SEMA build from like 2017 maybe. Gorgeous car. I bought this car for like $67,000 with the fee. I think the car makes $10,000. Whoever sold that was probably sad as I was. The Challenger came from Seth Wadley Dodge in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. And it's an expensive build, but man, it's ghetto. It's kind of funky. It's got carbon fiber shit all over it. It's got a carbon fiber wing. It's a 426 that was bored out into like a 560 Hemi. It just looked a little wrong. And they overused the carbon on a Mopar resto mod. So we took the carbon fiber wing off of it and we put a real Mopar wing on it. And the wheels looked cheap. They were American Racing. So Ken's like, I'm going to wheel this thing up. So he sends it to his wheel guy, and he gets custom wheels made for it. When Foose was out at the ranch, he was looking at that car. He said, this kind of looks like my overhauling car, except my Challenger was prettier. Ha, 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 his. So I copied the broken stripe on his overhauling Challenger, and Rollins got with his decal man, and he put it on there. And that was the final touch. It made it look right. Gave $70,000 or $75,000 for the Challenger, and we spent $8,000 to $10,000 on wheels. I'll get you the exacts here in a minute. And the car wound up bringing like $97,500. We're gonna do the math on all this stuff.
I have everything listed here on the side. The first one on the block was going to be the 63 Chevy Corvette. Total cost for us is $137,000. We wanted to make $180,000. We only got to $125,000. After Barrett charged us all those fees, $10,000 in fees, we got a net of $114,000. Then we go to the Chevy Chevelle, which is what we call the Fouche Chevelle. All-in cost on that one was $148,000. We sold it for $150,000. After the fees from Barrett, which was $12,000, we only got $138,000 on that one. The 58 Corvette, our all-in price on that was $137,000, and we sold it for $132,000. Fees was $10,000, and we netted $121,000 on that one. We didn't sell anything on Saturday. We jumped to Sunday. We've got 2 vehicles that ran on Sunday. The Saudi Cyclone, which we were all in at $54,000, and we sold the vehicle for $43,000. After fees, our net was only $39,000. And then the 70 Dodge Challenger, that one all in was $87,000, and we sold the vehicle for $97,000. After the fees, it was $7,000 in fees. We only net $89,000. So we basically put into all these vehicles with expenses, the work that we did on them, extra parts, extra paint and body work, detail, transportation, and things like that. We were at $564,000, and we only made $502,000 on the vehicles, which put us in the negative of $61,000. Purchased a Dodge Demon. Whenever we purchase vehicles from auction, I get like a little notification that tells me what vehicle we bought, what the hammer price was on it, and then I just kind of take all that information that I can find, I put it in my system. I do that mostly so that when we get the vehicle, I've got all the specifics. In the event that we send it to another auction or when we sell it at our auction, I already know how many cylinders, type of transmission, color of it, just so I can verify this information. And Barrett-Jackson always puts kind of a description on their website, so I kind of take that information, I put it in here just so that I make sure that when we sell it at auction, it's still represented with all the correct information.
So here's the total of what I lost on the 5 cars, and it's nobody's fault but mine, and I'm gonna make it back. Wife, kids, I'll see you when I see you. I gotta go travel the country and make this money back. If you'd like to sell your car, go to givemethevin.com, where if we don't beat a Carvana or a CarMax deal, we will send you a check for $100 for the opportunity. My name's John Clay Wolfe. I own givemethevin.com. I price cars with real money and tell the truth about what they're worth.
Adam and Flip.